When I got to the party, they gave me a 40, and I must have been thirsty, cause I drank it so quickly. When I got to the bedroom, there was somebody waiting, and it isn't my fault that the
My name is Katie Kay, and I'm tour manager for Amanda Palmer. The basic duties of a tour manager are pretty much everything that relates to the show that isn't the show itself. Things I have to have. This is so everyone doesn't drink it before the show. I babysit it because it causes fights. Weird, I know. Flashlight, super important because people think you're important if you have a flashlight and you flash them. Seems weird, but totally happens. iPod, my Mac laptop, paint pens, Sharpies, set list from last night, BlackBerry, very important. And I make this thing, the tour book, which is a very, very important part of what goes on. And this has the full itinerary, it has all the travel arrangements for the show, it has contact numbers for everyone on the crew, every hotel, every production manager, management contacts, like everything you possibly could know. And the point of this is to stop people from asking me questions all day, every day. The hands are here to help us load in at 3 o'clock. And then we just do sound checks for a few hours, make sure everything is working, everything sounds great. In this case, we had a dinner buyout, so everyone just got a bit of money to go have dinner. Doors to the venue were open at 7, and then from there on out, our bands played. During the entire set, I stand there and make sure that nothing bad happens. If Amanda has a technical problem, try to put that out. If she needs a drink, try to make that happen. Secret. After that, take her out. She meets and greets fans, and then I wrangle everyone up, get them out of the club, on the bus, and we drive to the next city. The front lounge, we try to keep it clean, but we fail constantly. Kitchen, this is the bathroom. The thing about the bathroom that you need to know is, one, there's no toilet paper in the toilet itself. No, there's toilet paper in there. She's like, no toilet paper. That would be gross. It's a drip dry. You're filming that? It's a drip dry bathroom. No, there is toilet paper in there, but you have to put it in the trash can and you're done, which is completely disgusting. That's the way it goes. And no solid waste can happen in the toilet. There's that. So the back lounge, the bunks, we try to always keep this closed. Okay. I don't think people are sleeping. We're going to put you up here in what is now the junk bunk. Okay. But yeah, you later on we'll have that. We'll clean it out. Okay, so I remember that. Yes, ma'am. You can put her in my bunk. Oh yeah. I'm leaving. Yeah, that's easier for her. Okay, we'll be down there where Beth was. After a couple years of being on the road for 8 months a year or something, you understand the inner workings of what's happening on a daily basis. And I think that everyone comes into touring life through a different avenue. I get so many emails saying, how do I become a tour manager? How do I tour? It's like the most fun I could ever have. There are a million things that you can do to become a tour manager. But number one, you have to be cool to be around. Like, that's so important. You can't be an asshole and you can't be uptight and you can't freak out. A tour manager is the last one in bed at night, the first one up in the morning. So it's a pretty rough job, but I love it. Maybe I just love being stressed out. I think that's kind of the deal. I'm pressing print now. Okay, this is
so it'll just, if you wait, Jeff, what happens is this sends information. Okay, so what's the person here? Ink and cookies come out here. No, cookies are over there. So then the set list comes out, and Jeff, there you go.
I do. My name is Jeff Maker. I'm the lighting designer and director for Amanda Palmer. I've been doing this for about 8 years. I'm very passionate about it because I enjoy the final product of seeing a show come together and also trying to bring the music alive using lighting and using emotion that can easily be attached to any color. I've done 2 Europe tours, an Australia tour, I've done a Southeast Asia tour, I've done probably about 5 or 6 US tours. Touring with Amanda and also with the Dresden Dolls has been probably the most wonderful experience because we're all family and we know each other very well, and it's never too serious, but serious enough to get the job done.
Filmmaker, Dave Hughes, Club Rider tonight.
Yeah, full?
Full. Not old.
So Hot Pockets? So every venue has its own personality and it's different every single day, and sometimes I just call it just MacGyver. You got to MacGyver it, just because you got to get creative and try to make the best of a situation that's not ideal for what I want to get across and what she wants to get across. But we make it work. The first thing I do once I'm loaded in and everything is set up on stage, as long as the position of the keyboard is all set and put in position, then I make sure all the gel colors that I've asked for are gelled. Then we do something called a focus, where we move all of the conventional lighting, which is the lighting that doesn't move, just stays static the entire show. It's called conventional lighting. So we focus it, which means we put the position where I want the light to hit. It's called a hotspot. So once the hotspot is where I want it on stage, that's it. And then after that, I move on to any floor par cans that I'd like to do, get the focus done on that, which is relatively easy. Then we move on to programming the moving lights. If there are some, when there are, it's fantastic. And so once the moving lights are programmed and everything is perfect with the board and I'm satisfied with it, and just make sure I go through a couple of songs, put my headphones on, I'll listen to a couple of things to make sure the timing would be right, because sometimes boards are different. And once that's done, it's time to have some food. No color. Center back. 181 is gel type. Looks like a UV. A is Amanda. SP stands for special, so Amanda front special. Center special. This is Linden. Post, obviously, that's my own code. Developed it. Yeah, it's like Da Vinci Code, but it's like the Maker code, but not as cool or intricate. A lot of LDs are different in how they operate a board and how they program a show. I'm a huge fan of doing a lot of things with my hands. I hate having a play button. A lot of boards just have a play button you can hit and just go a cue to cue to cue to cue, and it's just boring. So, and plus, a lot of fans, especially for Amanda, see more than one show, and if the same thing every single night, it gets a little repetitive and it gets a little expected. So when I choose a color, or I choose what to do with a moving light, or with how I set the mood, or whether it's a slow fade or a fast fade, or if I keep her, just in a red wash just for a little bit longer. So you're kind of playing along, and it's just all my prerogative, and I just like doing that. And it's just a great experience overall. I can't wait for the show. I can't wait to light it up.